talk to me a little bit about that. Fragility and strength.
Fragility and strength.
Yeah.
Holy. I don't have a lot of self-confidence, I think. And so when I look at how you approach the work and changes and the way you feel about the work, I honestly don't know how. I couldn't do it that way. It would be too scary. And I don't like, it's an inhibitor, I think, actually, in my work. I genuinely in my gut don't understand how people approach the world with confidence. Every single one of my decisions is framed by fear in some capacity. And that's rough because a lot of people talk about like, fear is the one thing that you can't let, fear rule your life. But I'm like, I don't know any other way to live. My identity is rooted in fear and anxiety. And I've come a long way. I used to have anxiety attacks all of the time and really held myself back a lot. And I think I'm light years ahead of where I started. But, we talked about bullying and what that experience can do to you, particularly because it happens at that foundational age where you are literally developing a sense of yourself. And at that age, if someone tells you that you are unworthy or ugly or not wanted, that defines you for the rest of your life, for better and for worse. And so, yeah, having been through that at that age, and I get nervous to talk about it. Like, I think there's some of the nerves is I knew that was something that you wanted to talk about. And I don't dislike talking about it, but there is a sense of like, even with you guys, when I shared it with you, the first response is always, no, who would ever bully you? Like, who couldn't like you? Mm-hmm. And I get that comes from like this sense of like love and support, but it puts me in a position of having to defend myself.
How so?
Of having to prove that I was, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone bully you? Now I have to explain why.
Yeah.
And so I get nervous about that. There's an immediate dismissiveness of like, well, if you're doing well in your life now and things seem good or that seems hard to believe, then prove it. And the fact is that it is an enormously identifying part of my life and feeling like, oh God, what if someone dismisses that or doesn't think that it's valid, and all of that stemming from that experience, right? I was taught at that age to fear how people feel about me. And so that continues to persist.
That one thing I also think we're very much alike is I feel like this thing, like very much saved both of us, and we owe a lot to it. And I think that what comes with that too is this